Under the main menu, you'll see the inbox icon on the left-hand side with a number in brackets. This number indicates the number of unread messages that you have in your inbox. So by selecting the inbox itself, you'll be taken to your inbox where you have a number of tabs available to you, including, as previously mentioned, the inbox with the outstanding number of unread messages, as well as the ability to compose a new message, review previously sent messages, see a list of messages that have been deleted, and as well as your message settings. So within the inbox itself, you have all of the messages that have been previously sent to you either by patients or clinicians, and these are distinguishable by both the name of who has sent the message and the type of communication as well, and we'll come on to that in a second. You can see a number of different details immediately from the inbox, such as whether the message is unopened, using seeing the closed envelope sign, or whether it's been opened as well with the open envelope sign. You can see if there was an attachment sent with the message, who the message was from, the subject of the message itself, whether the service type was internal or external, and if it's an external communication, it's a message from the patient, and if it says it's an internal communication, then that's a message from one of your colleagues, either from a clinical or admin team. You can also see the date and time that the message was received on, as well as the option to delete your message as well. So if we take a look at one of the messages in more depth, we can see that this message was from this patient here. You have the ability to link directly to the patient's summary as well, who it was sent to, i.e. yourself, the fact that it's an external communication, the subject of that, the date and time that it was sent, the message that the patient sent you. So here, this message is in follow-up or in response to a request from the clinical team for a picture of the swollen ankle that they have inputted as a symptom. You can also view their attachment. There we go. So having viewed that, you have a number of options. You can compose a message directly to them, you can go back to your inbox, or you can select the next message on. So if we go back to the inbox and then select compose, there are a number of options that you can take with composing a message. So we'll run through two scenarios. So one would be an internal communication to a member of your clinical team regarding a specific patient, and then the other will be to a patient themselves. So for the example of an inter-team message, simply ensure that the service name says internal communication, select that you are messaging another clinician, select the clinician from the list, the relevant subject, if you want to attach any files, or use a message template which can be created and pre-configured in the setup menu. You simply select the content of your message, and then press send. You get a confirmation message that your message has been sent. Alternatively, if you wanted to look at communicating with a patient, select external communication, select that it's going to a patient, and you have the ability to bypass the long list of patients by starting to type the patient's name. So if we use a test patient here, the ability to pre-configure a test message there or attach an attachment, select your subject line, and then press send. Again, you receive a confirmation email there. To review previously sent messages, select Sent from the tabs across the top, and you can view again a number of different icons and a number of different pieces of information. So we've got who the message was sent to, the subject of it, where you can click on it in more detail, the type of communication it was, when it was sent, so the time and the date, and the ability to delete it. You can also see the read status by recipient, so you can see here that this message we just sent has been unopened by the patient and also unopened by the other member of my clinical team, whereas the patient below has previously read this message, so it is marked as read. If I deleted any messages, these are available in the trash, and I can pre-configure a number of settings within the settings icon, such as alert messages. We recommend you keep these on for when a patient messages you or a member of the clinical team uses Ortus to message. You can select signature settings and also automatic replies, for example, if you're out of office. You simply configure these two as you need and select Save.